Okay guys, let's do a quick recap on the trades that I took between November and October of 2025. First of all, I'm a swing trader, which means I'll be focusing on the higher time frames like the 4 hour or the daily. Okay, so the first trade that I took was on the 29th of October and it was on a NZD USD pair. So my setup was looking like this. This is where my break of structure was, which means we have a supply area right here. Now in order to know where I should put my order limit, I use the Fibonacci retracement from here to here. Then I wait for the market to come back to my entry, and as you see, we got triggered and hit TP. Okay, so the second trade was also taken on October but on the 28th, and it was taken on the AUD USD pair, of which also it was a sell setup which looked similar to the previous one. It looked like this. So I only used the Fibonacci retracement for this one. Then I put my limit there and aimed for a 1:2. Something like this. Yeah. Then I waited for the market to come to my zone, of which it did, and it also hit TP. Okay, the third trade, it was also triggered on the 29th of October, and it was also a sell. And the forex pair that I was trading was AUD CAD. My break of structure was here. Then when I used my fibs, my entry was right there. And just like the previous trades, I only aim for 1:2 risk to reward. Something like this. Let me show that this is a break of structure so that you don't be confused. So I waited for the market to come to my entry, of which it did, but I got stopped out at break even because every time my trade reaches this point, I always move to break even. So this was a break even trade. Okay, so another trade that I took, it was a buy on the Euro NZD, and this is how the setup was looking. Here was my break of structure, and when I used the fibs, my entry was right here. So let me show you how it played out. Remember, I'm always looking for 1:2. So here is gonna be 280. Yeah, 284. Yeah, it's like something like this. So as I play, the trade went straight to TP. Okay, so CAD CHF was another limit order that got triggered during the October month, and the setup was a sell. I was looking for a sell. This is how it looked. So basically I was waiting for the market to retrace back to my supply zone. So my entry was right there with my stop loss just above the high. And as always, I'm always looking for 1:2. So it has to be like 106. Okay, let's just leave it there for educational purposes. So now when I replay, you can see that the trade went straight to TP, but I didn't really win this trade because I realized that it was consolidating a lot, so I closed the trade at my end. So this was basically a break-even trade. And at the end of the video, I'll show you all the P&Ls for this trade. Another trade that I took was on NZD Chef, and it was a sell trade. My break of structure was right here, and when I used the fibs, my supply zone was just about here. So my limit order was looking like this. As always, we aim for 1:2. I think that's about it. So let's see how the trade went. And as you can see, the trade was triggered and it all went to TP. So this is how I basically trade. I'm a swing trader. So my trades take a very long time to hit TP. So you're gonna need a lot of patience. You need to be very, very patient when it comes to swing trading. So here is my P&L for all the trades that I took. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.